This is Anna. We met yesterday evening. Thanks so much for participating in the PacerPro trial. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how PacerPro works and how it can help Kramer-Levin. First, PacerPro makes sure that we get the right documents to the right people at the right time. What does that mean? Well, under current workflow, your attorneys of record receive a notification from the court that looks like this. There are two problems with these notifications. One, they don't go out to your whole team. So people such as junior associates, paralegals, or even clients and in-house counsel can all be excluded. Two, these notifications don't actually have the documents attached. So as your attorney, if I want to actually read, for example, here the response to a motion, I've got to click this link, which may or may not work, may or may not require me to download multiple documents, and if I've already clicked the link previously, will cost Kramer money. So what's the PacerPro solution? We send out a notification to your entire team that looks like this, specifies the docket text, and then if we scroll down, has all of the underlying documents downloaded in familiar PDF form. No passwords are required, and I can open them as many times as I need to. This also works very well from a mobile device. The second thing that PacerPro does is we make it easy to refer to other documents in a case. So let's say I'm your junior associate. This declaration comes in 11:59 on a Friday night. By about 12:01, PacerPro will have delivered this notification with all the documents to my email inbox. In order to be prepared to meet with you on Monday morning, I'm probably going to want to read, in addition to the declaration, other documents and entries that refer to the testimony of Dr. Mackie Mason. To do that, I'll just click View Case, which will take me over to the PacerPro Smart Docket, where we save copies of your free look documents for future access. I'll then type in what I'm looking for. Now I see that there are 7 results. For example, I could read the Memorandum of Law. As you can see, it's pretty quick and easy. If I want to read other documents, such as, say, the complaint, I'll just type that in. The second thing that PacerPro does is we make it easy to see how old a copy of the docket sheet is. So as soon as new documents are sent out from the court, we'll grab a copy and put it onto the docket sheet. We'll also let you update the docket sheet with Pacer so that if there have been any changes to the docket sheet, you'll receive notification. Thirdly, we create a My Cases tab. This will pre-populate on the back end with all of your cases, so you always have quick, easy, two-click access to all of the documents. We hope to have yours fully populated by Friday for the trial. Lastly, PacerPro provides a search interface for the Pacer system. There are a couple of reasons you'd want to use the PacerPro search interface rather than Alexis, Westlaw, or Bloomberg. One, completeness. PacerPro taps directly into Pacer in real time, so you get all of the results, whereas with a Westlaw or Alexa service, you may only get 80 to 90%. Two is obviously cost. PacerPro doesn't add any charges on to the underlying Pacer cost, so you just pay 10 cents a page. One of the functionalities would be if you wanted to search multiple courts at once. So, for example, we could do all of New York, and say we could do Trump. You could choose to limit it by nature of suit, so I could do insurance or false advertising. And then the date range you enter either a custom or one of our pre-fill. This will now take us to all 4 New York District Courts and return back a search result that tells us that Trump has been involved in 4 cases over the time period that I entered. And here we can see that there's 1 contract, 1 product liability, a civil rights, and these are the matched terms. So we've got Donald Trump, Donald J., Melina, and Robert. So I might just want to see the Donald Trump cases, and I might just be interested in civil rights. Alternatively, you can use the system to profile litigants. So, for example, we might want to profile Apple or Microsoft. And actually, I just ran one of these searches a minute ago. On a litigant. So here we can see that there are 98 civil cases, 2 bankruptcy, 1 multi-district, the men in the following locations, the following natures of suit, and we can select for attorney, debtor, plaintiff, and year filed. The purpose of this feature is twofold. One, for your marketing and biz dev side. Let's say that you guys want to represent Apple in a patent case. What you want to be able to do is walk in there and say, hey look, we know that you've been involved in 101 cases. You've been a defendant in a patent case 26 times, in front of the following judges. You can always easily jump into the actual docket sheet and get an idea for, I don't know, motions for preliminary injunction that were filed in a patent case where Apple appeared as a defendant. Alternatively, once you actually get into litigation, it gives you a nice insight into the person that you're suing. So, for example, you could again see if you're on the other side, representing Microsoft as a plaintiff against Apple, and you want to get an idea, had they been in front of this judge before? How did they behave when they were here? Who were the law firms involved? And again, these searches cost only a couple of cents, usually in a case of 101 cases, $1 perhaps, and they're providing much more completeness than anything that you'll see on Lexis, Westlaw, or Bloomberg. And in any event, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We really appreciate it.